guys, my name is Bianca. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. It's the red button right underneath this video. You guys already know. So today's look, it's a simple, easy sunset eyeshadow look. I don't want to talk too much in the intro, so we're just going to get into the video. If you do like my makeup look, just keep on watching. We're going to start off this look by making sure that our lips are nice and prepped. We're going to be using Carmex just to make sure that they're nice and moisturized. The eyeshadow primer that we're going to be using is from Bobbi Brown. This is the sample size. I do recommend getting the bigger size. It is a really good eyeshadow primer, but if you'd like to just try it out, they definitely have the samples. So to set my eyelids, I usually like to use a white eyeshadow or a cream eyeshadow. Today, since I'm only using one palette, unfortunately, they don't have any of those colors in the palette. So I'm using my Laura Mercier setting powder. So the palette that we're going to be using today is by Ace Beauty. It's called Vintage Dawn, and these are the colors that are inside. So the color that I'm going to be using on my crease is called Cactus. I did try to use it on the smaller dome brush just to get it more directly where I wanted it to be. It didn't apply very well. I did try to use a blending brush after this, and unfortunately I believe that's just how the color is. So what you're going to want to do now is start blending the color upwards. It did take a lot of blending for me to get it to the place that I wanted it to be. So now we're just going to repeat the same steps on the other eye. Guys, please comment down below what kind of makeup look you would like me to do next. If you want me to do a specific color, if you want me to use more glitter, just let me know in the comments and I'll definitely make a video on it. So now we're going to go into Daybreak. We're going to use this color to diffuse the edges of the color that we just applied onto our eyelids. We're going to want to apply this color a couple of times just to make sure that it's showing through, that it's vibrant, that you can definitely see that it's there. Now we're going to cut our crease. I am using my Pretty Vulgar concealer. I do like the applicator on this. I feel like it gives me more control when doing the edges. If you don't like using concealer for cutting your crease, you can definitely use an eyeshadow primer. So what I'm doing now is just using a flat brush. I'm trying to even out the concealer in the cut crease. Of course, we're going to go ahead and repeat the same steps on the other eye. So now we're going to start filling in the cut crease. I am using the color Gleam on the outer corner of my eye. We are going to be using 4 colors on the cut crease, so when applying this color, try not to bring it too in, just try to keep it on the outer corner. So now going into the color Golden Hour, we're going to go ahead and place that right next to the color Gleam. Fun fact, when I started applying my makeup, I had no clue what colors I was going to be using. I just decided to go with the colors that seemed different from what I usually do. Taking the color Serengeti, we're going to go ahead and place that into the center of our eyelid. I feel like every time I do a makeup look, I always gravitate towards a gold color. I don't know why, so please don't ask me. But for the next one, I'm definitely not using any type of gold. Now to the last color on our eyelids, I am going into the color Sun, and we're going to be putting that right in our inner corner. So that you guys can get somewhat of a visual on these colors, the color Cactus that I applied on my crease was obviously a matte color. The other 4 colors that I'm applying onto my cut crease are all somewhat of a foiled color. So to prime my face, I'm going to be using the Pores No More primer by Dr. Brandt. So this primer is a little bit tacky, which I love, and it has a really nice smell. I'm not exactly sure of the eyebrow powder that I use, but I'm going to be linking that down in the description bar. So for me, eyebrows are my least favorite part of makeup. It's just so stressful to me. Please let me know what's your least favorite part about applying makeup. So at this point, I don't think I have to tell you what foundation I'm using. It's my favorite freaking foundation. I use it all the time, and it's the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Foundation. For concealer, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. I did tell you guys in one of my last videos that I was running out of my favorite concealer, which is the Pretty Vulgar one. I just figured I needed to try something different, which is why I went with a different brand, but I definitely like them both a lot. Going into my Gigi Gorgeous Bronzing Duo palette, I'm going to go ahead and take the lighter shade and start contouring my face. Now taking a concealer brush, you're going to want to start diffusing the concealer. In this case, I have concealer on my nose, on my chin, under my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and start diffusing that with this brush. I do like this brush a lot. It is from the Complex Culture. I like the size of it. I like the shape of it. I like the density of it. I find that I'm able to get into crevices a lot easier than usual, and it doesn't give me any issues. It blends out pretty flawlessly. So my concealer tends to usually crease a lot. So what I'm going to do now is use my Laura Mercier setting powder and go ahead and set that concealer so that it doesn't crease. Now getting into blush, I'm using, no shocker, my favorite blush, and it's the Ciate London Marbled Light, I believe. But yeah, so this blush is life. It's really buildable. It's nice and like matte. Just beautiful. Taking the color Daybreak, we're going to go ahead and put that on our outer corners just to blow it out a little bit more. Using my Aracelli's liquid eyeliner, I'm gonna go ahead and make just the slightest cat wing that you can think of. I am not the greatest at using liquid eyeliner, so I just wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna mess anything up. If you do want a larger cat wing, you can definitely go for it. The bigger, the better. The bolder, the better. What you're gonna want to do now is just line your waterline with a very regular basic eyeliner. I'm gonna fill in my birthmark with an eyeliner. You don't have to do this if you don't like the look of it. It is very optional. Using a smaller, denser brush, you're gonna want to go ahead and blend out that eyeliner. Taking the color Cactus, we're going to go ahead and apply that onto the black eyeliner on the bottom lash line, and then we're going to take a blending brush and diffuse the color out. So I dipped into this color a couple of times. I just wanted the color more vibrant, more like, you know, hello, I'm here, you know. But this is also optional. If you do just want it with a little bit, you can use a little bit. If you want more, add more. Just how you like it. It's your preference. What I'm going to be doing now is mixing two different color lipsticks. Both of them are matte lipsticks. I'm going to put them down in the description bar. I did mix them. I tried to use the lighter color in the middle and the darker color on the outer areas. But later on in the video, I just realized that I preferred the whole thing brown, so I ended up covering it all in brown. If you do like how this looks, you can definitely leave it like this. But if you want to skip the step, just go ahead and use the darker brown on your whole lip. What you're going to want to do now is apply your favorite falsies. These are just regular falsies. I believe they're from the Kiss brand. I don't own anything spectacular. I don't normally put eyelashes on just because I am a glasses wearer. And if you're a glasses wearer, Lord knows that you hate that they get stuck in your glasses. So I just picked one up from the drugstore. These were the ones that I picked up. I do like them. But if you do have a better one, go ahead and use it. I promise you it's probably going to look better. With my mascara, I always like to mix mascaras just because different ones give you different kinds of volumes, different sizes. So mixing them just makes it a little more unique. So I'm using the Better Than Sex mascara. Everybody raves about this. I love it. They love it. Let's move on. So this mascara is from Dochi or Dochi. I don't really know how to pronounce it. I am going to link it in the description bar. I think I prefer this one over the Better Than Sex one. Honestly, both of my mascaras are getting pretty dry. I do definitely have to update my makeup collection, but for now they're still serving its purpose and I do like them both very much. So taking this color here, you're going to want to go ahead and start highlighting your brow bone area. Using the same color, you're going to want to go ahead and highlight your inner corners as well. Using the Tarte Stay Spray Setting Spray, go and set your face, honey. Set your face, spray it. I do love to spray it. I spray a lot. I have a problem. For highlighter, we're going to be using my favorite highlighter in the world, and it's from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I am applying it after the setting spray just because I do like and prefer the wet look. But if you want to wait till it dries, you can do that and use it afterwards. Or if you want to use it prior to the setting spray, you can definitely do that as well. I'm going to link this down below in the description bar. So this is where I decided I just wanted all of my lip to be a brown, and I went ahead and just covered the color. And we are done. I hope you like this look. I personally love this look. I think it's my favorite one I've done so far. If you like these videos, if you want me to do one in particular, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. It was really fun and I'm here to make you happy. Let's make each other happy. Guys, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, okay? Become a part of my family. But yeah, without joking, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you. Bye!